Alright, I'm officially back. My great-grandpa flew planes back to World War II. He looked so happy in that picture. That's really sweet. I'm happy he did something nice for him, especially with his birthday. Alright. And I'm drawing a new Bab I adopted, because it was like fate. Hello there, PK Gaming! How are you doing today? Alright. I've been working on my podcast more. And I'm getting a lot more confident in my material. I'm still working on the channel. It's not ready to be launched for a while. I still need to record multiple episodes so I can get them out in a timely fashion without being rushed. I'm trying to set myself some goals. I have the idea to possibly do like a bi-weekly schedule, like every other week. Don't you love it when you select a tool and it doesn't select? That's my life! I don't have a name for this character yet. The working name so far is Neon, and that's not a very original name if you consider what she looks like. But it was like, I went on DA to see if a certain artist updated any comics, and there she was. And I was like, this baby is mine as long as the price is right. And it was. So I wanted to draw her. I still need to think of names for her. And the name Neon would be very apparent once the coloring goes in. Just realized I have school tomorrow? Whoa, you're still in school? I thought school ended for most people by this time. Alright. Alrighty, let me move this over. And I'm actually really excited to get the podcast channel off the ground. I'm excited to bring y'all with me if you're interested in what I'm talking about. I'm planning on offering, like, I'll still be doing, like, world building stuff, character stuff, but it won't be live streams on that channel. But there will be some live streams. That will be kind of like a live talk radio sort of deal. Once I get established, and I'm hoping to open that shit, the word escapes me. I'm hoping to open that opportunity to, like, Patreon supporters and stuff like that. Because I am trying to get serious. I'm trying to actually develop something that'll be what essentially would be my job, or secondary income of some sort. Because I'm just ready to take a new step. I want to be able to get paid for what I love to do. And above all else, even though I love to draw, that's not entirely what I want to be paid to do. I want to be paid to tell stories and entertain. I feel like I don't have to act. I just need to write really well. It's an easier said than done deal because I get distracted easily. I need to discipline myself more. Okay, this girl is this girl Finnick Fox. The ears are giving me the idea of one. Hello there, Slasher. How you doing? And actually, no, Katie. This is supposed to be some sort of what was described on the adoption page as a demon cat. She doesn't look like a cat to me. Not even in the original adoption picture. Looks more canine than feline. But whatever she is, she's awesome. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these slit eyes, though. I may have that as like a mood attribute instead of the norm. So, like, there would be more of an opening when seeing something, or maybe communicating, and then suddenly it's like during focus or something. Okay, I need to zoom in and fix her tum-tum. She reminds me of a Vernid, which is a open species on DA, but she's not a Vernid. There's plenty of traits that do not coincide. Scar going over her eye would be sick. I'm not feeling the scar, only because the coloring makes her pop. Like, ridiculous. I love her design and I love her colors. That's what drew me to her. Whoops. I may need to fix these ears some. let me do a transform on that. Okay. So, now for the tedious part, in my opinion, and that's the line art. Okay, 1 week later makes a Mary Sue of this. Oh, I don't think I would make a Mary Sue of her. Just realized whenever I make a drawing nowadays, I use pastel colors. Well, pastels are pretty. I like pastels. I'm going to bed. I have summer camp to attend to for only an hour. Alright, well, you have fun, PK Gaming. I'm glad you poked your head in at least. And hopefully I'll see you next time. And I also want to apologize to you guys that my content has been kind of boring. Because I can imagine that it's not exactly entertaining to watch me draw and hear me babble. I don't know how much enjoyment people get out of my babble, but I guess that's what my entire podcast would be, is just, I think I would have some real talk segments, but for the most part, it would be fiction, storytelling. Sometimes I'll have, like, tips and tricks for world building and character development. These are also things I'm passionate about. I have a long script already written for world building. I need to go into detail, but like, I need to flesh it out because a lot of it is just questions. And when I say questions, it's like things to think about when creating a world. So I need to expand upon that while giving examples. I may actually make a video out of it. I'm not sure if it's going to be exactly a podcast. I may have some still images, some doodles of what I mean. And crap, hold on. Hello there, Sushi. Sorry, just me babbling. Alright, pancakes or waffles? I like waffles more myself, they're more crispy. Just realized I spent almost 2 hours of my day just replaying the song Rocket Ship by Cavetown. Nice. And I'm glad you find my drawing amusing, Katie. I just don't really see the appeal in me drawing, I guess, but I guess that's me putting myself down, and I really need to stop that. I need to have a better confidence in myself. Though, hold on. Yeah, I guess I should hold off on the slits because that's actually an entirely different color. But her face is taking shape nicely. Okay, there's something funky going on with the outward eye. But let's see if I can fix that. There's... I've only recently started using the flip to make sure it looks okay. And the bottom looks fine. Just let's see if I can improve the top. It's like she looks droopy-eyed for some reason. Let me remove the sketch to make sure I'm getting a good view of it. There we go. Let's see. It's better. I guess this corner needs to tone down a bit. Alright, that looks better. Alrighty. I meant this is home. Currently one of my favorites on TF. Are we doing art at the end? As it stands, yes. Only because we have the 5 people watching now. I put into the Discord announcements that I would like to have either like 5 or more viewers while doing the art, or else I feel like I'm showing it to nobody. Because I don't know if anybody actually watches my streams from beginning to end. I still love showing off everybody's art, and I still look at it, but when it's like I'm going to end the stream and there's like only 2 people there, it's like, why bother, in my own mind. Let's see if I can bring out this cheek a little bit. That's probably as far as I'm bringing out that cheek. Okay, me and my friends do something called Fusion Friday where we make abominations. So you have to see the once in the Discord. Oh, sorry you have to go, Ice Cream. You have a great evening. I want to know people's opinion. Okay, your opinion on my art. Okay, that's fine. And I'm happily willing to look at it and give, I guess, some feedback. I'm not the best at feedback, only because I have not learned how to critique effectively. And in my mind, everybody's art is beautiful because you took the time to put it onto paper, and it shows you care about it, and all this squishy, happy gobbledygook that I will usually spout. But let's see. And I promise the podcast won't have this many pauses. I am also. I know I keep saying I know I am also and crap like that. I'm trying to get myself back on the train of thought. But I'll be trying to tell stories from like previous RPs I've had with like Me and Kay. Their worlds will be referenced. And oftentimes their characters as well, as they interact with mine on a frequent level. The reason why I want to do it is because I have like these scenarios that happen in my head almost all day, every day. And I say almost all day, every day because sometimes my brain shuts down. Like the last week, I was like uninspired to do anything. And I could not think of anything. There was no scenarios going through my head. There was no scenes, no nothing. There was no replay on stories I'm currently working on, which is unusual for me, and when my brain goes quiet, I get very agitated, because it's usually always going. There's always something going through my head. It's not fun having that quiet, blank area with nothing. It causes me great frustration. But it's back for now, and I'm trying to keep fostering it. And I think the more I foster it, the more content I will have to put out. And I'm gonna have to take a leap of faith, a deep breath, because a lot of these stories will come basically with no context. I may put like a little context thing later, but it's gonna be kind of like tossing myself in the water, hope I swim. But I'll be writing these things out. I guess I wanted a moment to, I guess, talk out loud about it, because I haven't had much of a chance to. I know I've been talking via text chat over on Discord and through text messages with friends, but I feel like I need to verbally express it. Try to get it out of my system. Welcome back, Sushi. I'm glad you're back. And guess what it's time for? The best part of the drawing, in my opinion, because I love coloring. I absolutely love coloring. Okay, that's an odd reference. I just realized that the reference that I have for her, it depicts like all the colors that she has, but none of the main body colors, like the dark grays and the blacks, I guess. But here we go. The next step. And I hope you guys love her as much as I do. Alright. Let me zoom that in. Alright. We're going to start with the blacks. Oh crap. No. There we go. And the front legs. I'm really excited for the podcast you're doing. I will most definitely listen to it in the background while I draw, animate, and work, full blast while vacuuming. I really appreciate it, Sushi. And definitely, I would love if you guys listen to it in the background while you do whatever. It excites me. Trying to figure out what kind of... There we go. Let me make sure that that looks right. Yay! And eventually I want to bring some of the Spike crew into it as well. Like, have them guest star and stuff like that. Because it's an experience I ultimately want to share with them. As well as share with everybody else. Alright. Let's see. And this character for the reference drawn, it reminds me of an artist I follow. Her style is very reminiscent of the original drawing. Okay. There's definitely going to be a lot of line art coloring after this. Let's see. But that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I live for podcasts only because I really get bored in silence. I do too, bro. I do too. I always have to have something in the background. It's actually oddly quiet in my room right now, so it's making me just a wee bit jittery just because there's no background noise. Alright. Oh, there we go. One airbrush. Put it on a completely new layer. Alright. And there we go. There are her ears. Oh crap. Pressed an undo button. Let me take a closer look at these. No, I need an actual pen. There we go. Okay, so let me fix that. Ah, there's a lot of glowy effect if I'm giving anything away. So I'm trying to figure out how these colors are working. Because I didn't do a very good job giving me the color palette. But I love her, and we will figure this out. And go right up under her armpits. Alrighty, let's give these little spikies a try. TF, did you join Art Fight this year? No, I didn't. I've never really joined Art Fight. I've heard of it, but I've never participated. There we go. Let's see. Toes. Alrighty. Back up to live status. Alrighty. Where's this? There we go. Now we need another layer on top. Airbrush. Need to look back at the reference. My brush was too thick. And it continues down along the belly. Here we go. There we go. We should, me and several artists I know, join this year. It's happening on the 1st of next month. Did you? I haven't played it yet. I've been really focusing on this podcast thing. It's actually the first time I've drawn in a good while, so I'm trying to exercise. Trying to exercise my drawing arm here, if that makes sense. Wait. Oh, Okay, I wasn't clipping. That's why I wasn't doing the thing. Well, we're going to hide that layer. We are going to select the tummy, put on a layer below, and time to go wild with stripes. Okay. Stripes. Okay. Alright, now we can put that layer back up, step away. Then we're going to take the airbrush, we're going to go a layer on top of that layer, but still under this blue layer, and we're going to glow it up. Glowy, glowies. And if you guys don't know already, I love characters with glow. Glow is my weakness. Oh, she is not done yet. Alright, so now we're going to go a layer above, clip that. Yes, I am. I am drawing the new babe. And what's up, Game Dog? Was there something you wanted me to draw, and that's why you're referencing to the fact that you only have $1? Alrighty, there's a spot up here, spot here, spot here, spot here, spot here, spot here, 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 here. Alright. And do a layer above, clip it. And shit. There we go. Zoom in, do small brushes maybe under the eyes. Alright. And now, crap, there we go. There we go. There we go. Nah, that doesn't work. Oh, increasing the size of my brush also does not work. There we go. Alrighty. And I'm still no names are coming to mind. Let me move down the tail. There we go. And now I'm going to change the color of the line art. Let me put down. I think it's supposed to add to the glowy effect because it looks amazing on the reference. And I'm not trying to draw it in the same style, I'm just trying to draw it in like the way shown. And here we are. Okay. Line her tum-tum and her chest. Oh, sorry if the stream went off for a minute. That wasn't me. I don't even know what style of name I want to give her yet. Let's see. Oof, my hand's tingling. Hold on. I don't like the fact that I like the mouth black. Alrighty, and for the nose, give me a sec. Airbrush. Just trying to see what exactly happened with this. I'm just gonna stop. Okay, I'm going to darken the nose because it looks more like this color instead, and I like that better. I'm going to change the outline to something darker. There we go. And there she is. Time to crop her down. Crop. And I guess this stream was relatively short because as I guess I wanted to get something off my chest. I really have nothing else to say. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. There we go. And I'm not entirely sure what else to add. Maybe some glow. Like very, very light glow. Over everything. Actually, let's kind of just... Oh, yeah, that's why I wasn't doing anything. Because the clipping was on, and we don't want the clipping. Let's delete what's on there and get the glow in place. And shrink the layer down to the opacity of about 13%. And there we have it. I'll have to get a drawing from you, but I have to see about getting money. Yep. I know that once I get a Patreon up and running, I want to be able to do like drawings as rewards. don't really have anything else to talk about, and so I guess I'm gonna have to stop here. Um, I don't know what else to say. So I'm glad some of you stuck around to listen to me garble about nonsense. Uh, since I only have about 3 viewers on here right now, I am gonna have to pass up the whole showing art thing. 'Cause again, 5 are up. Well, thanks guys for joining me, and I guess I'll see you later. Y'all have a wonderful day. Hope your fathers had a good Father's Day, if